Professor Dr. Ahmed, Minister of Culture of the Arab Republic of Egypt. Thank you so much, Excellency, for honoring us here tonight. Distinguished Egyptian representatives, Excellencies, dragi Slovenci, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great honor to welcome you at this year's celebration of Slovenia's National Day, Statehood Day, which we observe on June 25th. On this occasion, we commemorate it is also a time for reflection on the path we have taken, the milestones we may have missed. The international community, deeply committed to democracy, rule of law, human rights, multilateralism, and both regional and global security. For the second seat on the United Nations Security Council, we embrace this role with great responsibility in an era marked by overlapping and complex crises, especially in this region. Our commitment is clear: to prevent, or at least try to prevent, conflict, protect civilians, uphold international and international humanitarian law, to promote peace through dialogue. More than 3 years into Russia's aggression, still with no end in sight, Slovenia continues to firmly stand by Ukraine in defense of its sovereignty, territorial integrity, and its people's right to live in peace and freedom. This stance is not only one of solidarity, but also one of principle. When the rule base where it's undermined everywhere. Distinguished guests, our commitment to peace and international law equally shapes our response to the tragic situation in Gaza, where, as our president also recently stated, the world is witnessing a genocide and it remains silent. The scale of civilian suffering is simply intolerable and must end. Just over a year ago, Slovenia recognized the state of Palestine. This was a principled decision rooted in our long-standing support for the two-state solution, which we still think is the most viable path for peace, security, and dignity of both Israel. In the last year, in April, the President of the National Assembly paid an official visit to Egypt, a milestone that has deepened parliamentary dialogue and enhanced mutual understanding. Later in the same month, this year, bilateral political consultations at the level of State Secretary in Cairo reaffirmed the strategic importance of our partnership with Egypt. Egypt remains our foremost partner in the region. We appreciate very much its stabilizing role it has and the frank and regular exchange of views. Bilateral cooperation has also been expanding. I'm particularly pleased that through the development partnerships, Slovenia continues to support local projects that empower women and promote environmental sustainability. Our academic collaboration in heritage science or in the deepening of ties between the Euro-Mediterranean University in Piran and its partner Egyptian institutions. I should also mention the special role of what we warmly call our diplomacy, our symbol of commitment to food security, biodiversity, and sustainability. Ladies and gentlemen, behind every policy, every agreement, every diplomatic handshake, there are people that create, connect, and care. Among them are also Slovenes living here in Egypt. Please allow me to Spoštovani rojaki, dan državnosti nas povezuje s Slovenijo in skupnimi vrednotami. Veseli me, da ste danes tukaj kot del slovenske skupnosti, ki s ponosom ohranja vezi s Slovenijo. Kjerkoli že živite, boste vedno del naše zgodbe. Želim vam vse dobro in živela Slovenija. Excellencies, dear friends, let me close by thanking our sponsors, Slovenia Electric, Baha, Port of Koper, Lotteridge Metrology, Bancom, Primo, and all for their increasing support and most valued partnership. I would also like to thank you all for being here tonight, especially His Excellency, Minister Professor Dr. Hanno, and for your collaboration and friendship, and for the shared vision of a better, fairer world. I hope you enjoy the rest of the evening and that you get to try a little bit of the Slovenian wine. Thank you.